that your faith should not stand in the wisdom of man, but in the power of God. The prevailing spirit of our times is that of infidelity and apostasy. The spirit manifested in the world is one of pride and self-exaltation. Men boast of illumination, which in reality is the blindest presumption, for they are in opposition to the plain word of God. Many exalt human reason, idolize human wisdom, and set the opinions of men above the revealed wisdom of God. Among the great mass of professed Christians, the grievous character of the transgression of the law of God is not understood. They do not realize that salvation can be obtained only through the blood of Christ. In the eyes of men, vain philosophy and science, falsely so called, are of more value than the Word of God. The sentiment prevails to a large extent that the divine mediator is not essential to the salvation of man. A variety of theories advanced by the so-called worldly wise men for man's elevation are believed and trusted in more than is the truth of God as taught by Christ and his apostles. The Lord would have us individually search the Scriptures that we may become acquainted with the great plan of redemption and take in the grand subject as far as it is possible for the human mind, enlightened by the Spirit of God to understand the purpose of God. He would have us comprehend something of His love in giving His Son to die, that He might counteract evil, remove the defiling stains of sin from the workmanship of God, and reinstate the lost, elevating and ennobling the soul to its original purity through Christ's imputed righteousness. The only way in which the fallen race could be restored was through the gift of His Son, equal with Himself, possessing the attributes of God. God has endowed humanity with attributes whereby we may appreciate God, and thou man has revolted from God and has endeavored to supply the place of God with other objects of worship. The true God alone can fill the wants of the soul.